Some shapes punch over their weight class when it comes to face-up appearance. This most of the time is related to the way actually some precise shapes are cut. Let me explain. The bottom part here, that kind of V shape, is called the pavilion. So depending on which shape that the diamond cutters are cutting, then they're gonna have a deeper or shallower pavilion. So the shallower the pavilion, obviously the more spread the stone will be, and therefore the face-up appearance will be bigger. So this applies to some shapes like pear shape, oval, marquise, and what we call in the industry trillion cut, which is actually a triangle shape. Going back to these gemstone cuts that we have just discussed before, if you were to choose to go for something else than the traditional solitaire style of engagement ring, you could then actually maybe choose to go for a slightly smaller center stone, say maybe just below these magic numbers, we call them. Most of the time they're round numbers like 1 carat, 0.9 or 0.75 carat. This will, for the marginal difference in size, free a nice chunk of your budget. You could then use this difference in your budget to buy some more of these bigger than normal looking gemstones in order to set them around your center stone. Like as an example, you could set around your oval or marquise center stone, you could go and set a pair of trillion cuts and triangle shaped diamonds, or a pair of ovals. Or if you decided to go for a center stone that actually has a smaller face up, like an emerald cut, you could actually balance the equation by putting 2 trillion cuts on the side of that emerald cut. Not only there are quite a few possible combinations between center stone and side stones that will give you a massive and impressive face-up appearance, you can also go for some small melees to be set around these stones. By melees, this is a term that we use in the trade to refer to smaller size diamonds, like small round 1 mm diamonds or small baguettes. So adding these up to this already impressive face-up appearance would make it even better. And then, boom, pay less, get more. So to wrap it all up, number 1, carat with a C is a unit of weight and has no relationship whatsoever to carat with a K. Number 2, gemstones of different nature have different density, meaning that a sapphire or a ruby of a certain weight will be smaller than a diamond of the same weight. Number 3, some shapes of cuts will look bigger in face-up appearance than others, but it's also true the other way around. And both of these facts do not necessarily apply to colored gemstones. Number 4, try to hit below the magic numbers. This will spare a nice chunk of your budget. Number 5, set other stones around the center stone and also the side stones in order to get an even bigger face-up appearance. And number 6, you can consider colored gemstones as an alternative to diamonds or colored diamonds, as you will then save a bit of money there as well, and you can afford to set some very beautiful colored gemstones. So that's pretty much it. Voila! These are the cool secrets that you have to keep in mind when size matters.